As you can hear, No Mo May is not taking off in my neighborhood. This is Steve, and welcome to my backyard bonsai. I picked this tree out today because ever since I stuck it in bonsai soil, it's done okay. It's had some adversity. This is the pot I put it in. It was growing in my yard. It had a kind of just a straight branch on this side, which I cut off. And it has just done okay in spite of its adversity. It had a mouse or a chipmunk or something chewing on it here and here and here, and I thought it was a goner last year, but it kind of healed over. This wound, maybe it wasn't prepared so well, but I think it will give this tree character. I think it has potential. The leaves on this tree right now are pretty small. They do get rather large, but I think this tree could be a future superstar. There's a bud right here, and that might make a nice place for me to cut this off. There are buds down here. One, there's another one here. There's another one here. This thing is back budding like crazy, this maple. I don't know what variety it is. I'll get a close-up of the leaves after I cut this off, and maybe one of you can help me identify it. The leaves are not fully hardened off yet, so they may look like something else. They're beautiful though. They're absolutely beautiful. All right, let me get started. This is going to be a quick one. Let me just clean things up. I had put, just about a month ago, I put some BioGold on top, and it seems to have done well. I don't think I ever fertilized this beyond, just the occasional watering can with fertilizer. This is not a tree that I have spent much time caring for, actually. Aside from putting it in this pot, it just came up in my yard, and I thought I wanted to get it in bonsai soil. This is probably the first mix I ever attempted. It seems to have held up very well on the surface. I may have added, I don't know, I may have top dressed this at one time or another. But I don't think I want to look at the roots. I don't really care right now. I just want to get this structure kind of set and see what it gives me this season. All right, let me just give this pot a wipe. You can see where, right here, where something else was chewing on this mica pot. Mica must taste delicious. I don't know why the animals like to bite on it. It's too bad, too. These pots would last forever. And I think they show okay. I know that's not the right attitude, but guys, I just can't afford bonsai pots. So I'm going to use what I collected. Maybe someday, if a windfall falls on my head, I'll buy something nice. But right now, all I really want to do is grow these trees. All right, so there are 3 buds here. One is the big one, and then there are 2 off to the side that are, let me see if I can get a close-up of that. So, as I was saying, there are this one big bud here, and then there are 2 green buds right there on the side. I think even as a cluster, maybe the one on the inside has to go, but I want to see the two of them take off and then make some decisions after that. All right, I'm going to cut it on a slight angle like this, leaving that much for dieback. Hopefully that's enough. All right, I said I would get a close-up of these leaves. Try and hold them still. Anyone out there can help me identify this tree? That would be great. But for right now, just cutting it up for my compost. All right, what else can I do to this tree now? All right, I'm trying to think what else I can do to this tree now. Or just wait until the next pruning or the next repot. I don't think I want to do anything to this tree. Look, it's got buds here, I showed you before. A green bud here. This branch coming up here, one right opposite going on the inside of the tree. This one has buds just below in 3 different sections. Nice short internodes there. You know, as I look at this, I'm wondering, should this be my new leader? Right here. And forget about this. Am I that bold? Could I do something like that? I don't know. It certainly would encourage these other branches to grow. You know what? I might just do that. How weird is that going to look? You do these things for the future of the tree. It's got a lot of vigor and there's a lot of leaf growth right in the area that I want to take off. So if I just clear a space, I'll take one of these leaves off. I'm going to take this one off. Like I said, this is not a tree that I've ever spent much time thinking about. But it has the opportunity to grow on. Okay, so here's where I'm going to cut, maybe a little further up. Holy mackerel. I like what I've done to this tree. Let me get some cut paste on that. I have my lac balsam, which will probably last me forever, and I don't really love it, but it will probably last me forever. And I've learned not to put this stuff on too thick. All right, you guys have been with me now for almost 500 subscribers. I want to thank you for that. It's just shy of 500 subscribers. If you know people who like this kind of content and you want to help me out by sharing my content with them, I would greatly appreciate it. So once again, thank you for keeping me company in my backyard.